What is going on, FT3000? Back in the place to be, and welcome back to King Arthur Legends Rise. So in today's video, I want to share with you me hopefully defeating the boss of stage 5-7. Now the reason why this stage stands out is because this is your very first time as a player that you will receive a random legendary summon ticket. Now that is not to say that you won't already have a legendary character at this point. If you're lucky out of the gacha, I was not, but if you were lucky in the gacha, you could have already gotten legendaries at this point, and everyone gets one legendary by the name of Tristan, who is actually really good. Like, this dude, don't let his calm demeanor fool you, dude. This guy is an absolute beast. Has this really awesome weapon. He can follow up his own attacks, and his whole claim to fame is that this guy is an absolute shield destroyer. So if you have protection on you, he's gonna do even more damage because of that. Not to mention, he has a really fun, dude, come back up here. Hold on, what you doing? There you go, had to get his feet out the shot. Not to mention, Tristan also has a really involved character quest in this game. And I don't mean like a character quest that you see in like normal gacha games. His character quest basically turns this game into like a real RPG. Like, you're going through this spider cave. You know what, I'm not even gonna spoil it, but it's a really good individual character quest that gets you a little closer to my boy Tristan. So with that being said though, I don't want Tristan to be my only legendary, baby. So we're about to go into this stage 5-7 and fight this boss here. All right, so here we are, and we're about to fight this massive boss, the final boss of stage 5-7, the God and the God Slayer. So this is the team that I'm going to be bringing to combat. This boss does not have an element type, so you can pretty much bring anyone you want. I'm bringing Arthur. Arthur is legit. Hector for shields, and I'm not actually going to bring K-Bay. I'm going to go ahead and bring Clementine for some heals. So let's go ahead and see if we can finally beat this boss. I tried him a couple of times. Oh, is my autoplay on? Hold on, wait, don't go. Hold on. All right, I got it just in time. So I tried to beat this boss yesterday and I just was not strong enough. So I just leveled up Clementine, who is his healer. So let's see if we can't do a better job here. So I'm actually gonna do basic attacks on my boy's left leg. So you can see you have his left leg, his right leg, stay away from his middle leg. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So let's get my boy Arthur here. Nice AoE. I don't believe you can do damage to his torso just yet. You need to take out one of his leg meats. So we're gonna go ahead and take out that right leg first and foremost. Very cool boss. I love the splendor here. But I am gonna continue doing AoE because eventually I'm gonna have to take out that right leg. But right now I'm quite focused on the left. Let's go with Tristan here. There goes his soaring blades. He did not follow that up, unfortunately. Dude, Hector is almost dead, bruh. Let's go for a big heal here. I just got my girl some recovery gear, so that's hopefully gonna help. Only have enough for a basic attack, but that, ooh, all right, we good. All right, so we got him down. Down goes his left leg. All right. And now his middle leg is all exposed. We're gonna keep on healing here. And this is the really good reason why you bring Tristan to combat, because Tristan is actually really good just with his skill 1. His skill 1 is extremely potent, so he basically becomes a vigor battery, right? Here, I'm actually gonna do a basic attack because that will heal Hector as well. And I'm gonna keep on skill 2ing with Arthur because that is a good amount of damage. Soaring blade. Shield to the face. My boy Hector is rocking all defense gear. The 1,000-year stretch. I like the name of that. I'm gonna put this on ×2 speed though. Just for cinematic purposes, baby. All right, never mind. We're gonna put it on ×3. Oh no, I messed up. Hold on, I messed up. Okay, oh, wait a minute. I think if I'm looking at this correctly, so the boss now has a shield, but I'm not sure if this is the same type of shield that Hector can, I'm not gonna mess with, or Tristan can like destroy. I'm gonna leave that alone for right now, because I just don't trust it. I'm just gonna take out that leg instead. Take out that leg instead. All right, there's one more, and then now we should be good. I do wanna, oh, come on, there is the follow-up attack. I told you, this is why we brought Tristan. Because you can use his skill 1 and get really good damage out of that, and nice follow-up attacks. It's very, very cool. All right, and I'm gonna, well, I have 5 points, but I'm still just gonna go ahead and do a basic attack instead, because guess what? Just like our boy Frieza, basically immortalized in all of our minds, this is not even my final form, baby. Now, in pure gacha game fashion, we're fighting his face and his hands, right? Oh, no, I'm sorry. His tentacles. All right, so we fought his left leg, middle leg, and right leg. Now we're fighting left and right testicles, dude? You had to take it there, FG. I did. All right, I'm going to go for that left testicle first and see if we can't take that bad boy out. AoE hit every... Ooh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Actually, how about we just say, forget his testicles, dude. Let's just go for his middle, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, let's just go for the middle. Big, nice damage there. Come on, Tristan. It's all on you, buddy. Follow it up. He didn't follow it up. He didn't follow it up. Dude, Clementine made such a big difference in this fight for me because I tried to beat this last time and he just like, oh, down you go. Last time I was attacking his testicles, but I guess that's the lesson, dude. Don't be trying to, never mind, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. All right, so my healer made all the difference there. So we beat that. We got ourselves a special summon ticket there as well. But most importantly, my very first random legendary, baby. So I'm looking forward to it. Finally getting a legendary other than Tristan that everybody got. Oh, dude, so I just expanded my castle here. Lumberyard, steel mill, crystal foundry, ancient library, and a fuel plant. Dude, I was not expecting to do all of this. So what happens? I don't even know. Hey, I see you, kabam. I see what you're trying to do. If you wanted my hard-earned pesos, you would have gave me a PC client. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you hear me talking to you. I would have loved to do that fight on the PC client with the Unreal Engine 5 flexing. So I wonder, I don't know what these resources are going to be for. Because so far there's nothing that I saw that required steel and lumber. So yeah, so over time we get that. So this is basically idle functionality style. But I just don't know what all this stuff is going to be like fueling, literally. So it looks like there's some consumables that you can get here. Attack, defense, and then attack speed. Based on gold, of course. Then you have steel and lumber. Okay, so then what am I going to be using this for? Can I use this for anything? Expedition buff item. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and unlock the expedition mode. I did not get this far in beta. So Expedition is a PvE mode that can be played for 48 hours after entering with a key. The goal is to defeat the final boss and clear the stage within the time limit. An Expedition deck requires 8 heroes! You can assemble up to 5 decks, and each deck of heroes is called a unit. A G unit, if you will. My bad. Welcome back to 2007. Units require time to move. Consume hero will not be recovered automatically. Use your units to your fullest advantage and defeat the boss within 48 hours. Those are all the consumables that we just saw. Crest and consumables grant additional effects that can strengthen your units. Got it. Okay. All right, so I have 3 keys. I have level 20 difficulty unlocked here. So I guess let's go ahead and unlock this bad boy and see what this is all about. Okay, various nodes will appear in Expeditions. Tap 1 to check it out. I will. All right, battle nodes are teaming with dangerous enemies. Assemble a unit of powerful heroes to prepare for battle. Station units at end nodes to help heroes recover health over time. In the final boss battle, a fight against an all-powerful enemy awaits. Need more fighting power? Mobilize multiple units to attack the boss. At the castle, you can create a new unit or change unit heroes, relics, equipment. Only hero placement can be changed after leaving the castle, so assemble your unit carefully. I'm just gonna hit auto set for right now. And that is my team of 8 heroes, dude. You guys know I love me a big roster. All right, now we're moving our troops to the very first little node here. Okay, so while preparing for battle, you can select and drag heroes to change their placement at any time. When the battle begins, allies and enemies in the front are attacked first. Allies and enemies in the back are not attacked until all enemies in the front are dead. Battles proceed automatically according to the set of sequence of skills, and skill commands cannot be used. It is important to strategically place heroes instead of skill before battle begins. In battle, the decreased HP of allies and enemies carries over to the next battle, and a killed hero must be revived before they can be used again. Oh, look at all of this here, dude. Okay. So you gotta be very like particular on how you set up your skill chains and whatnot. I'm just gonna take a look at it to see what it's like. So these are gonna be like full auto, right? Yeah, these are full auto. And it's 8 people going at it. Okay, I wasn't really expecting this. 8 people, huh? And you really have to, because it's completely idle for the most part, you really have to take great care in kind of adjusting their skill orders to, like, you know, maybe start off with a buffer, AoEer, maybe a healer in the second to last position. I'm just throwing out strategies. I don't know if they're going to work, but that's just kind of what I'm thinking right off the bat. Gold, EXP juice, and then EXP juice for your weapons as rewards. Oh, dude, it's a good old-fashioned labyrinth mode! Dude! All right. Attack and defense upon victory. Decreases damage dealt by 15%. Increases damage. Oh, dude. Yes. Wait, what's better? Mythical or legendary? Maybe. Wait, what's better? I guess I'll take legendary, dude. I don't even know. I feel like mythical is higher. So that's a really early look at expedition mode. I'm gonna go ahead and complete a whole round of this, and I'll give you guys a video dedicated to just this gameplay mode as I dive a little deeper. So while we're here in the clan hall, shout out to some gamers, baby. Yeah, I'm leading another guild. So here in the clan, it's very straightforward, right? If you played any other game, you know, you do solo missions that get you different types of currency and whatnot. As your guild does the same exact thing, we all get rewarded for the same exact type of gameplay. And then you also have the rating that's going on as well. Looks like we are ranked number 149. I don't know how many guilds there are, but don't worry about that. We've already defeated 2 of the bosses. I'm gonna go ahead and attack. Dude, kabam, I am so mad that I'm not playing this on PC. Come on, dude. Dude, a big giant bootleg Pumbaa. You want some different camera angles? A little isometric. Little side view. Oh, the side view actually looks legit. I wish I could get rid of some more of the UI elements. I think I can get rid of... not really. I don't need this battery here, dude. Oh, whoop. No, hold on, what'd I do? I was in power saving mode. Nah, dude, I don't need to save no power. This is a Red Magic 8S Pro, baby. Dude, I love the big boss fights, man. Oh, this might not be... Huh, let me see here. So so it's another situation where you have a left fang, right fang, and then the actual unit itself. So you definitely, when it comes to fighting these bosses, oh, that was quick. Real quick. What happened? Now I know you're like, FG, just open the summon ticket already. Hold up, dude, I gotta give you guys some updates. So power-up dungeon. So of course, Gorgos, we've been fighting him. I unlocked the bootleg Volibear as well. Let's just blow through him really, really fast. So bootleg Volibear is unlocked. This is the guy that's gonna give you resources to power up your weapons. So your weapons also take EXP juice. So you fight this boss, he's gonna drop EXP juices. You can use those to power up your weapons. So not only can you power up your characters, you can power up your gear, you can also power up your weapons themselves. So once you unlock a weapon, you're good to go. You can power it up and you can start it up by using in-game materials, fighting this bootleg Volibear who looks phenomenal. Once again, kabam, where's the PC client, dude? I want to see some actual snowflakes. I feel so bad when you knock him down. Cause oh man, his hurt stance, it hurts my soul a little bit. Let me give you a better view of him. Look at him. Oh, poor guy. I'm sorry, bootleg Volibear. So that is Aldry there, and next up when it comes to the power-up dungeon, now these 2 are unique, right? So these first 2, you can grind them as long as you have stamina. These next 2 have 2 entries a pop daily. So the bootleg Pumbaa that I just showed you, and then this guy who looks phenomenal unlocks at chapter 9.6, and then you unlock on chapter 6.11. Equipment dungeon, I already showed this off. I showed this boss off already. So look for it in a previous video to show off these other different dragon bosses who already look pretty great. And then last but not least, another thing that I didn't show off in my earlier videos is the talisman dungeon. Now these are kind of interesting. So the talisman dungeons are another type of dungeon that's going to basically push you to have a more diverse roster. So instead of just bringing, you know, fire types, you know, water types, etc., here in this gameplay mode, at least for today, I can only bring C-type heroes. So you see this little icon right here, the C-type hero. So I can only bring C-type heroes to this talisman dungeon for today. Tomorrow is going to be only Earth heroes, Lightning heroes, Moonlight heroes, and then Chaos heroes, and then the day before was all the Sun heroes. So that is just another situation where you're gonna have a very diverse roster. Like look at the only sea heroes that I have unlocked right now, right? So a lot of those uncommon soldiers, they gonna see some use. And you know what? I actually like that. I like using these grunts, these like no-name guys that are just like fodder units in most other gacha games. And the reason why is because we never use them in other gacha games. There's almost no use for like low, uncommon, and common heroes in other gacha games. But here, at least for a while. Now I know if we play this game for a long period of time, these guys are gonna become completely worthless. I get it. But I like it when I'm playing a brand new gacha game, kind of starting from that kind of that rags to riches story. Like this is completely sidebar, but I promise you it makes sense. we gonna judge that, FG. Chill out. The most fun that I have when I'm playing Minecraft is in the very beginning. Right? When I don't have a lot of resources, where I'm struggling for everything, that's when I'm having the most fun in Minecraft. And I love that because there's plenty of time to be overpowered. There's plenty of time to have all these type of redstone contraptions, right? Plenty of time for that. I just like to enjoy the early game where I don't really have a lot. Same thing when it comes to MMOs, right? There's something just really interesting about the early game of an MMO when you just, every little bit counts. You're using every little resource because at the end of the day, eventually we're going to have all legendaries. We're going to be completely decked out using a bunch of like insane heroes. So it's cool to kind of enjoy these while they're here, right? Like this dude right over here using this guy. I don't know. His name is Philip or something. I don't know. So that's going to be the talisman dungeon. Those resources are going to be used to upgrade your actual skills themselves to make them even stronger. So just a really quick recap, right? When you're going for equipment, you do the equipment dungeon. Very straightforward. When you want to level up your character, you go for the power-up dungeon when you're fighting Gorgos. Not only does he sell you, or not only does he drop these orbs that you have to use for breakthrough, he also drops EXP juice. When it comes to skill level up, this is where you're going to go to the talisman dungeon. And then when it comes to relics, this is where you're fighting your bootleg Volibear. You're going to take these resources, power them up in your sword, making your sword stronger. Bootleg Volibear also drops these advancement crystals as well to allow you to break through your weapon and increase the star levels, as you guys can see there. And then the talisman dungeon is going to drop these little books here that can increase the skill level of your relic skills. And also that same exact talisman dungeon is going to give you these little stones here that can increase the power of your passive skills, right? So that's how all of those dungeons kind of, you know, coalesce. Ooh, coalesce, FG? Hey man, you know, 4th of July, new me. All right, so now to finally finish the video off, as we always do, with a nice little summon session, we're going to go ahead and do a warm-up, right? Do some normal summons. We're just going to go ahead and skip through this bad boy. Don't need to see the animation here. I'm pretty sure we're just gonna get, oh, we got some new units though. We'll absolutely take them, right? Because like I showed you a little bit earlier, dude, there's a lot of gameplay here where you're gonna need, you know, multiple squads. And when I was looking at that expedition mode, it looks like you're gonna need to have multiple decks. I can basically see teams of 8 units, multiple teams of 8 units a pop traveling around that expedition map. Like I can already see that. And I love the fact that they already have something like that in the game, because you gotta have gameplay to encourage people to have diverse rosters. I'm gonna pull this sword out this way because I know I'm gonna get 2 hands, right? Come on, where's that other hand, Arthur? What you doing with your other hand? Come on, dude. Got another rare. Oh, hey. Oh, dude, Gareth she is legit. You get to use her in the training. She has this AoE bind ability that is really, really good. All right. I stalled enough. Let's do one more warm up. The rare instant ticket there. Hey, who are you, dude? Cormac, huh? All right, we'll take a look at him a little bit later. And here is my legendary summon ticket. Bruh, come on, game. Don't let me down. Oh, it's a waifu, but I don't know what she does. Let's go take a look. Sort this by legendary. So here she is, Clarison. Very nice. Let's get a better look at her. Dual swords. Very cool. All right, let's see what she's all about here. So her skill 1 is called Slayer Swordmanship. She deals damage twice based on attack to a single enemy. She deals additional damage based on attack upon critical strike. So it looks like this is probably the type of character when it comes to a gear set, you want to do like a 2-piece crit strike up and then a 4-piece attack set. Maybe. Let's see. Next up is going to be her skill 2. It's called Warrior's Roar. This deals damage once again based on attack to all enemies, so a little AoE-ness, and applies oh wait, look at this. Applies crit strike rate increase 1 to herself. So she can boost her own crit strike chances. So you might like gear her up with a 2-piece, you know, crit up and a 4-piece attack set, or you might do a little crit damage instead, dude. You never know. Warrior's Roar, AoE action, nice. And then on her skill 3, Flaming Bite, this deals damage 1 to 3 times based on attack to a single enemy with, decreased defense 2. Dude, she might be a boss buster. She might be a wait, what you about to say, FG? I almost messed it up. She might be a boss buster. And we also have Cormac. Oh my God, dude. You guys know I love me some waifus, but some of these husbandos are looking good. Once again, I wish I was looking at this on PC. Kabam! Very, very cool looking guy here. And the relic that I have on this guy currently is going to be the Earth type. Got it. All right, so here is, oh, that was interesting. So here is Cormac, the Earth version of him. Skill 1 is called Quartering Firewood. Deals damage twice based on attack to a single enemy and a 50% chance to apply evasion rate decrease. So this is the type of character that if you're fighting like a boss, most likely, that has evasion and you're getting a bunch of misses, you want to bring a guy like that. Got it. Skill 2 is called Thunder Ruins. Deals attack damage once again, AoE, deals additional damage in attack proportion to the number of enemies. So the more enemies on the board, the more damage he does, and you can actually fight a lot of enemies. Like when you're first playing the game, you think that you can only fight like a maximum of like 4 or 5. No. You can fight like 8 or 10 enemies. Like there's a spider boss that has like a slew of enemies behind her. So that's gonna be something really good if they have more bosses like that spider boss, where you can fight them in like, you know, different types of gameplay modes where she summons like all the spiderlings. This guy's gonna be quite legit in that. And then his ultimate is just like, dude, I'm a single target killer, unstoppable rage, tons of damage. Just an angry man. For a dude with a shield, dude, he loves to attack. And that is Cormac. And the next character we picked up is the tomboy waifu Gareth. Yeah, she's a waifu. Gauntlet punching, shoulder rushing, AoE binding, dude. She is quite legit. So let's take a look at some of her skills here. So on her skill 1, it's called Exhaustive Fist. Deals damage twice based on her max HP. I'm sorry. And has a 40% chance to apply stun for 1 turn. So let's go ahead and check that out. Gauntlet user, dude. Frosty gauntlets too, I like that. And then her next skill is called Forceful Fist. Deals damage 3 times, once again based on her max HP, with a 45% chance to apply freeze. You know what? This is not the same Gareth you get to use in the training. So the one you get to use in the training, I guess, is a different element type. So this is the Frost one, obviously. Very, very cool. So the one you get to use in training has an AoE bind. This one here is called Steely Wind. Deals damage, once again, twice based on your max HP, with an 80% chance to apply bind to a single enemy for 2 turns. So this is single target. And as far as I know, bind is removed when the caster uses a skill, right? So in a situation like this, let's say you have 2 turns left in your bind and Gareth's turn comes up. The best thing that you can do most of the time is just to skip her turn. That way you don't like break the bind, if that makes sense, right? And that's something you're also gonna have to take a look at when you do that training, because some of the later training stages get a little intense. So that will do it, my friends. A nice little look at King Arthur Legends Rise. Just a quick update that has just been added to the open beta. Keep in mind, this is an open beta, no wipe. We now have an attendance event that looks a lot like other gacha games, right? So you log in on day 1, you get a summon ticket. Day 2, 100 stamina, you get 2 special summon tickets here and a bunch of gold. And you also have Entering Camelot, which you guys have seen in almost all gacha games, right? Basically, every single day, do all the things from day 2 all the way to day 4 with tons of upgrade materials, tons of resources. And at the very end, you're gonna get 5 special summon tickets you love to see. So now I'm out of here. One last pull of the sword, dude. Tug on my sword a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Ah, come on, I wanna use both hands. I'm out of here, man.